Good morning, artists. This is a fairy house that my 11-year-old built a little tiny mossy bed inside. Your challenge for today is to see if you can go on a nature walk and collect objects like that you find. But the rules are, and this is really important, not to use in your fairy house anything artificial. So don't use any plastic. And you might use a little natural looking twine to tie things together, or maybe a glue gun to create a little ladder if you're lucky enough to have one. But you can use weaving techniques. You can just use balancing. All these things are just stuck in the ground. There's no glue at all in this particular house. This is a project that's great for any age, and leave no trace is a practice that environmentalists advocate. So when you go on your nature walk, you should just collect things that have already fallen on the ground. And maybe since it's spring, you can pick a little flower or two, but don't disturb nature. And that and no artificial objects are basically the only rules. Although I will point out that a lot of times in architecture, like in this particular house, there's symmetry. That means balance on both sides. So if you think Greek and Roman architecture, the columns, a lot of times houses are symmetrical, but by no means does yours have to be. If you, this is a great author, Tracy Kane, who has a series and some websites about fairy houses. You can make fairy houses any time of year. Check out this website, fairyhouses.com, and go to the picture gallery for lots of really elaborate ideas. So I know this looks like a children's book with these illustrations, but on the website you'll see tons of examples that can be as simple or elaborate as you want. And winter, autumn, summer, these sculptures will really reflect the season based on the nature walk that you take and the objects that you find around in your environment. Post your pictures on Artsonia and Google Classroom so we can see what each other made, and I can't wait to see what you create.